Filming.
Hey.
Dumb. So you guys are probably saying, these guys drink a lot. Well, it's not really the case because we went through a bunch of heartache to get where we're at right now today. Today we did Lake Louise.
Brain is just not working.
My brain is not working either, but I have to because my camera is on and I have to talk to it. Which just already sounds stupid.
So we got up, we left Johnston Canyon at 7:45. Took our coffee, parked at 8:30. We found an awesome parking spot.
We lucked out.
Yeah.
Okay, pro tip. If you don't get to Lake Louise or Lake Moraine or Moraine Lake before 7, you're gonna have to park down the street and you ain't gonna see. You're gonna have to walk
or take a shuttle 5 miles away.
Yeah. So that's a pro tip. You need to get up early if you want to see stuff. So anyways, go ahead, keep going.
So we took lots of pictures of Lake Louise. That was like the money shot. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Ton of people were there. Not necessarily to hike, but lots of picture photographers, things like that.
Yeah, Lake Louise is pretty easy to get to. Like once you park, kind of just walk over. You can use the bathroom if you want to, and then you just come around. It's funny because I was joking with her. I'm like, you see this bathroom area and you're like, this looks like Blossom Music Center in Cleveland, right? And then all you do is you go around this tree line. It's like,
yeah, and you see the Fairmont Hotel and their gardens.
Yeah.
And a bunch of stuff.
So go ahead.
So there was an easier trail. Well, we kind of tricked ourselves because we thought, oh, we're just going to go to Lake Louise, kind of putter around, whatever.
That's what we thought we were going to do.
We're kind of sore from yesterday, but so we kind of tricked ourselves. We're like, we'll go a half mile up to Mirror Lake. They had a trail there. So we did that.
It wasn't a half mile. It was 300 meters.
Okay.
So.
But it was straight up.
300 meters, kind of like a mile and a half.
Yeah, straight up.
No, it's 3K, 3 kilometers.
Yes, 3K.
So it was all kilometers. The one over here, the Johnston Canyon Trail, they're all in meters. This one was in kilometers. Mm-hmm. So it was 3K, so a mile and a half. Let's just say. So go ahead.
But it was straight up. So you might as well have been walking 5 miles.
I'd say it was like this the whole way. I mean,
the whole way.
All right, so we do that, and we're like, wow, Mirror Lake was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
There was an option to go a little further to Agnes Lake.
So that was another 4 kilometers. Mm-hmm. So it was the Beehive, or was it
the Tea Room?
No, what was the name of that?
Lake Agnes.
So the Lake Agnes, but it overshot the
Beehive.
The Beehive. The Beehive is like it's a mountain. It kind of looks like a beehive. Mm-hmm. It's named exactly how it should be. Mm-hmm. But again, so we kind of went to Mirror Lake. So the folklore behind Mirror Lake is that they used to say back in the day that mountain goats used to come down from the mountain to Mirror Lake because it's so clear and it like everything reflects off of it, and they would go in there and look at themselves and then comb their beards. Folklore. I didn't make that up.
I must have liked that story.
I do like that story. I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, so we sat around there for a little bit, and you're gonna see this in the vlogs. Like this right here isn't gonna be in the vlogs. Like you'll see other vlogs that mimic these. So we're gonna film the one day, and then we're gonna put out a day. Right.
This is more just like a recap, I guess.
Right.
Thoughts on the day or whatever.
And they're just kind of immediate. So yeah, we went. So, like we said in the vlog, if you could putt around there and then get up to Mirror Lake around noon, because the sun's gonna be right over, and all these lakes, like the water's so beautiful.
It was very cold too.
It's Glacier Lake.
Very cold. Our faces are like a little wind chapped and.
Yeah, my face is like, I don't know, it's like wind chapped or I got a sunburn. I don't know.
But we weren't in the sun, so it was weird. Anyways, the hike from Mirror Lake to Agnes Lake, very steep again. And it was so steep that there was about a line of 10 horses.
It's raining right now.
That were carrying people up to Agnes Lake.
Yeah. And yeah, you're gonna have to watch poop because there's a bunch of poop on the trail.
We tried to walk behind the horses because it scared off the bears.
Didn't see any bears.
Nope.
Did see whether it was either dog prints or coyote prints at Mirror Lake.
So anyways, we got to the tea room up at the top of Lake Agnes. It has a tea room. They serve tea. The tea's $10. Do you need it? I said no, we don't need it.
Tea, coffee.
We don't need it. So anyways, we took a time lapse there and then headed back down.
It didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to turn out, but whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's pretty much our day. And then we went to we went into Lake Louise, like their town. Mm-hmm. Don't expect a whole bunch there.
Just they've got like a strip mall.
They've got like a strip mall, like 2 strip malls, and then they have a gas station. And there's 3 or 4 restaurants.
Which
right?
we found out our gas gauge isn't working.
Yeah, in our rental. And gas around here is really weird to pump because you have to always you have to pre-pump everything, or you have to prepay everything. So it'll ask you, it's like, do you want to fill up? And I was like, well, yeah, I want to fill up. So I hit the button, and it was like, that'll be $200. I'm like, no. So then it's like, and it has like $100. And a lot of people, they drive RVs up here, so I can see that it's probably what they're spending. There is a fly on the microphone.
Oh, flew away.
But come to find out, so I just put $30 in, right? Because Canadian, it's 75 cents to an American dollar. That's the quickest way. So your money is worth more here. So I just put $30 in, and it only pumped 26, and then it didn't give me a receipt. And I'm like, did these guys just get me for like $4? So I went inside and I grabbed I said, hey, that didn't give me a receipt. He printed it out, and it was for $26. So you prepay, and your card, basically it's like, do you have enough money? Are you gonna screw us? That's basically what it is. So, and then it prorates it. So.
And then we ate at just like a little
family restaurant.
Yeah, just a bar and grill.
Yeah.
I had a grilled ham and cheese, which was really good.
Well, what were you craving?
Well, I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what would taste good right now? One of those like old time bologna and cheese sandwiches with like yellow mustard on it, with like the spongy white bread. I don't know why I thought that sounded good, but anyways, that was kind of similar to what I ate, and I was like, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay, so that sandwich, I tasted it too.
You liked it.
That sandwich was okay. Have you ever just made a sandwich, and then you're like, you made a really good sandwich, like you put all the cheese on it, you toasted the ham, the bread,
grilled the ham.
You put butter on there, you grilled the ham, like you made a good sandwich. That's what it was. It like somebody made a good sandwich.
Yeah, but the ham was like really thick and chewy.
It was.
And we had chicken poutine, French fries, gravy, like the gravy from KFC, with cheese curds on it and chicken strips.
Man, these guys, like Canadians, we said they eat like Amish. Like they do not eat good, but
anyways, we shared that. That was good.
I wonder how long that's gonna go on.
So is this over?
No, not sure. All right, so we're gonna okay, and then we stopped at a store. We picked up I picked up this what is that stuff called?
Why didn't you show it? Well, you can't now.
Keep on talking. Oh, I can't get in.
See?
I don't know, some like...
It's called, I don't know, N-word, but it's like fudge.
It's like fudge. It's some kind, I don't know.
Canadian fudge.
It's really weird, but it's got a lot of sugar in it, and it's... But the guy that was ringing me out, he's like, take it from a real Canadian. He's like, those things, they're really rich, and you have to get the caramel one. Don't get the original.
Don't get the original.
I'm like, Okay, man.
I got chocolate chip banana bread with icing on it, a packet of chicken noodle soup,
We're not eating really well right
and
now.
some sun chips. And what else we get?
Some sparkling water or something like that.
We're not eating bad. Here's the thing. We're drinking coffee in the morning and eating a big ass lunch/dinner. It's like in the middle of that time.
Yeah,
That's like our
because we intermittent fast.
Right. So we're eating one not great meal a day, but it's whatever. We're burning it up.
And
trust me.
And if what we're doing is we're burning probably 2,000 calories easy.
Just on our 4-hour activity.
And if it's a staple here, like if people eat it in Canada and I've never heard of it, I'm eating it. I don't care. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, this isn't the time to be dieting.
No.
We've already done the pre-work.
They eat really hearty.
I like it.
Like gravy on French fries and cheese curds and fried chicken sounds terrible.
I'll drink
But when
gravy.
when you've hiked basically 14 kilometers up a mountain and down it, and then they put that French fries and gravy, cheese curds and fried chicken in front of you, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna destroy this.
I mean, you would eat anything. It really doesn't matter what it would be.
Yeah.
What's the beer called? Cocaine?
Kokani, but we call it Coke because we asked the guy, we're like, we'll get a cocaine. He's like, Kokani. That's what it's called. I'm like,
they're like Bud Light or whatever.
Like they should not have named it like that because it's Kokanee.
Cocaine.
It's cocaine. It just has an extra E. But he started laughing about it. He thought it was funny. But again, another guy was telling us, he's like all these people that come here and visit, they all think they're Instagram models, and they all think that they got to get the best shot, and what they end up doing is hurting the wildlife here and hurting all the plants and the flowers.
Stay on the trail.
Stay on the trail. Do what it says. If it says to travel with 6 people in your group, you better do that, because he said if you're not in a group of 6 or more on some of these trails, they're gonna fine you like $1,600. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't mess around. They don't want a bear attack is bad for business.
And they kill the bear. So then if the bear's a mom, then there's 4 bears killed just because of your stupid butt.
Stay on the trail. Follow the rules.
The rules apply to you.
And sometimes just put your camera away.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, I think that's a good day too.
Yeah, had a good day. All right.
Peace.